guys! Welcome back to another informative video where we discuss things about saving, investing, stock market, and a lot of practical tips that you can use to improve your way of living. Ang hirap no? Eileen and I uploaded a video about resigning or looking for a job, yung mga tips. But the main question is, when is the best time to resign? Alam nyo, ang dami ko na kasing company na napuntahan. And for me, it's not naman just about experience. It's about how you carry yourself and how you sell yourself. When it comes to working, napaka-importante ng experience. That's why if I get the chance to top different industries through consultancy or through talking to prominent people, I grab those opportunities para at least I can beef up my portfolio, and when I sell myself, I can show them track records and proof points that it actually happened. So, eto na nga, pag-usapan na nga natin, when's the best time to resign? So, these are the 7 signs that it's time for you to resign. So, tignan mo, i-assess mo kung sa listahan na to, pasok na ba at tama na ba talagang mag-resign. So, yun, let's start. Sorry, maingay yung mga bata sa labas kasi ano ba, alas 3 or alas 4 na ng hapon, so ito na yung time nila maglaro-laro sa labas. Anyway, number 1, resign if you already have an emergency fund good for 3 months. Kasi sa panahon ng pandemic, hindi ganon kadaling maghanap ng trabaho. Sa totoo lang, you have to give yourself a total max of 5 months to 6 months. At ano yun todo talaga na constant you looking for a job, interviews, everything gagawin mo para na makahanap ka ng trabaho. So, your emergency fund is very important. If you are in a toxic environment and it's not helping you anymore, talagang mamamangka ka sa dalawang ilog. Nag-i-interview ka dito on the other side, yung isa ginagawa mo yung trabaho mo because you also want to have a graceful exit sa current company na meron ka. So, kung gano'n na situation mo, kailangan mong bumangka sa dalawang ilog. Kasi paano pag hindi nag-work yung interviews mo, you're bound to stay in this company. So, kailangan mong galingan sila parehas. Yung pag-interview, tsaka yung sa current job na meron ka. So, make it to a point that you have your emergency fund para if everything turns sour, gusto mo nang umalis, you can escape. You can file your resignation kasi meron ka namang emergency fund. Yun lang naman importante. That's why we work Pera lang, di ba? Ako kasi mukha kong pera tsaka practical ako. And I always tell this to everyone na emergency fund is very important. So, yun. Second, concrete timeline. Ang bagay na pinaplano, dapat nilalagyan niya ng timeline. Kasi kung wala yung timeline, mahirap yang gawan ng action. Mahirap siyang gawin ng action plan. Kasi nga, hindi clear sa'yo kung kailan mo siya gustong mangyari. Again, whatever you feed your head, whatever you put in your head is so powerful because it can manifest over time. So, make it a habit that if there's a parang goal that you have in life, make it to a point that you put concrete plans. Yung nag-resign ako sa trabaho, talagang strict ako sa timeline ko. I make it to a point na yung timeline ko nangyayari. Kahit na mahirap, kahit na it's hard to juggle both things, I make it to a point that when I have that timeline and when I set that timeline, gagawin ko siya. Kahit na mahirap. So yun, concrete timeline is very important. Third, for me this is like my assessment lang. The best time to resign is December and March. Kasi yan din yung season ng pagre-resign ng mga tao. Simulan natin why December? Kapag nakuha na ng mga tao ang 13th month, it's a trend sa work at saka sa corporate life na kapag nakuha ang 13th month, nagre-resign na. Kasi technically, yung 13th month, ginagawa na nila yung pera para pampunan dun sa magiging gastos nila habang naghahanap sila ng trabaho. Why naman March? Kasi yan naman yung season na madalas nagbubukas yung mga new roles because they know that the graduates are already looking for a job. So, kumuha sila ng fresh talent by that time. Ngayon lang mahirap because pandemic, nag-iiba talaga yung calendar. But before, it has always been December and March. Yun lang in my assessment. Next, next would be, during the month of December and March, make sure that you also mention to your bosses na bago ko lang pala mag-push to number 4. Tama ba? 1, 2, 3. Yes, bago ako mag-start sa number 4, make it to a point sa bare months na yung mga dapat mo ring ayusin with your boss na communicate mo na rin. Number 4, dahil nga nagbabala ka na rin na umalis, the fourth advice that I would give you would be is to haggle with your current employer. Kung hindi mo pa naman siya nakakausap, baka hindi pa time para mag-resign ka or umalis ka. Madami rin akong success stories na naririnig na nagsabi sa boss, pinagbigyan, na counter offer, nagstay yung tao sa empleyado. So, ihagel mo muna kasi baka mamaya, pinipreempt mo lang or hinahadlangan mo lang, you're hindering the fact that there's still an opportunity for you to stay in the company. Ihagel mo muna. Naniniwala kasi ako na aside sa toxic na boss or environment sa trabaho, ito ang karamihang rason bakit nagre-resign ang mga empleyado. So, kung magaling ka, if you have proven track record, ang tawag namin dito sa corporate, kung may bilang ka, kung may bilang ka talaga sa kumpanya, pwede mong mahagil yan. Pwede kang makapag-stay sa company. Kasi who wants to leave naman, di ba? Kung pwede namang mahagil. Ayun, next. If you're adjusted to a new investment, I think it's already time for you to resign. Why am I saying this? Kapag may new investment ka, kahit na kumuha ka ng MacBook, kumuha ka ng mamahaling cellphone, bag, kumuha ka ng bahay, lupa, magpapakasal ka, nagpapagamot yung mga magulang mo. Those are adjustment periods or what I call transitional periods in your life. If you're going through that phase, baka hindi pa time para sa'yo mag-resign. Kasi it's very important that you get yourself familiarized and adjusted with your cash flow bago ka mag-resign. Bago ko mag-resign, nag-adjust ako dun sa kinuha kong kotse. That's why split kami ng brother ko dun sa payment na yon. Kasi magre-resign ako ng trabaho, hindi ko alam kung saan yung pupuntahan ko, kung makakahanap pa ako agad. And if I have plans on leaving, kailangan na-adjust ko na rin kung paano yung galaw ng pera at yung pasok-labas ng pera sa akin para hindi ako mahirapan. Kasi again, fixed income is still very important and that's our full-time work yung corporate job natin. Next. Okay, leave when you're no longer getting respect from your workmates, from your bosses. Mahirap kasi kapag trust at respect na ang nawawala. And if you feel that you're being disrespected, you have all the rights. Kaya nga yung immediate resignation nakalagay sa clause dun sa law natin na kailangan just, yung meron talagang unrule na ginawa sa'yo yung boss mo. Super rude or sinigawan ka na hindi na just. So those can actually be an indicator for you to resign. Kasi mahirap mag-work sa isang workplace na hindi man nakukuha yung respect. Hindi nila tayo binili. We are actually helping them with their business. We might not be the perfect employee because nobody's perfect naman. But at least, yung respect, kailangan maibigay sa'yo yan, di ba? Same goes with your workmates, not just your boss. You should feel respected in your workplace kasi dignidad natin yan, kredibilidad natin yan. So, di ba, nakaka-uplift kasi kapag may respeto sa isang organization. Next, when you notice people or top management is leaving, that's also a good sign for you to resign. Hindi ko sinasabing magsabay-sabay kayo but that's actually an indicator that something's gonna happen in the future na pwedeng ikabagsak or what. Because whenever top management is leaving, it's a bad indication. So, minsan kapag kunyari, 'di ba, sa isang organization nag-resign yung isang executive, ako talaga nagtatanong ako, okay pa ba kumpanya natin? Talaga nakikichami ako sa sa HR namin, na-ask ko talaga siya na, "Uy, ano bang nangyayari sa company natin? Bakit nag-resign yung si boss na ganyan?" You know what? Top management, they have really good relationship with the board directors. And when they start leaving, especially yung mga taong matatagal na sa kumpanya, yung mga 10 years, 15 years, naku, maling-mali na yung ganon. Tapos nagsusunod-sunod pa sila. Ako, nung nangyari yun, because I have experienced that, yung nangyari siya, I gave it 3 months. Parang, that month, yung isang VP yung umalis. The next week, ganyan, nagsunod-sunod. Sabi ko, I'm giving myself 3 months. After na-assess ko, shocks, magiging mahirap to. Ang ginawa ko na talaga, naghanap na ako ng work and I did my concrete timeline kung kailan ako aalis at papaano pa yung mga steps na gagawin ko because lahat na halos ng mga pundasyon na tinatawag, mga haligi ng kumpanya na 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, nagsisialisa na. May mali na sa taas. It's either ayaw na sa kanila, or may change management, well, change is always good. Pero kasi, if you're working with good people, tas yung mga good people na yun umaalis, paano pa makasurvive yung company? Kasi they're the ones who knows the ins and out of the business. So, that's actually a bad indication. So, just a bonus round, time for you to resign din if hindi na maganda for your mental health. That's a bonus that I'll be giving out. Mental health is very important. So, ikaw na lang makapagbibigay nun sa sarili mo. You know, the work-life balance that they always mention. Laging sinasabi, andito sa kumpanya to work-life balance, ganyan-ganyan, wala dito niyan eh. Baka kasi hindi mo binibigay sa sarili mo. Again, you have to protect yourself. You're the only one who can actually give that work-life balance that you wanted, that mental health and peace of mind that you wanted. Ikaw lang makikapagbigay nun sa sarili mo. Kaya kung may chance kang ibigay sa sarili mo, ibigay mo na. And if one step na pwedeng mangyari at maibigay mo yun sa sarili mo is by resigning, then by all means, free yourself from that agony. So yan, I hope you guys enjoy the video and please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye!